Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That is very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Okay. Alright, you can get trapped.
Shit, that's scary.
You can get trapped in a...
Well, the rules have changed.
Yeah.
The rules of the game have changed.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think that it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume.
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense...
Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia.
Oh, Jesus! I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But... Pearls...
Her clothes are a bit smile.
Oh, wait, that's what just happened?
That's what just happened. Look at the hairdo and
That
style.
is not Maya. You are correct.
Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber.
Really needs a Sailor Moon transformation ass.
You want the animation?
I want the child entering a portal and a portal opening up and her dropping out of it. Like, it can't just be Hulk up and Hulk out. It can't just be hulking out, man. You know?
Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What? Lana! At a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. Your Honor, is anyone else seeing this? Or... No?
Well, that's not the weirdest thing I've seen around here.
Okay.
You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lada one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Yep, that was 2 snaps. That was 2 snaps.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold it! Shut the fuck up, Judge!
Huh?
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled.
Oh, shit!
I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated questions... That's done. It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless.
You know when, like, Whip, like, goes out of the screen and comes back down?
Back down. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. I have a reservation. All right, I'll allow it.
Summon suffering.
Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
I guess the beer garden will have to wait. Oh, heck! What am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it.
See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
Yes, now please go, turn away, or go away, or wrong medium. Oh, it's actually Von Karma's whip that got through to him. God. Just, yeah, you gotta put those things away, kid. Come on.
Witness's account part 2.
When we broke into the room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm real bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like, as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Cross-examination?
Witness's account part 2.
Up to the room, all I could focus on was Maya. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person. She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
That also just looks very Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes, that is true. Well, then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. The fuck you talking about?
If the body inside that room was not that of Mr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe... Ow!
Foolish fool, spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you.
Hey man, I was pressing there. That was not a presentation.
If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
This is the dumbest press I've ever seen. Sorry, Maya. Y'all done here? Can I continue? I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. Me too. Even knowing that you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of here. Getting out of this here business. The gal's gotta get the dirt on the stars to be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through the jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ah!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice. Tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. I still managed to put my camera at Maya and take a shot. 2, right? 2 what?
Don't play.
2 shots. There we go. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Mr. Hart, where is the other picture you've been withholding?
Man, she click.
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Oh, is it blurry or some shit? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to show my trap about it. Oh! What? Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence?
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Yuris and I, Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Oi!
Oh, one-on-one?
Your Honor, the defense asks that the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yes. Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or school child?
I'm so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
Evidence law, please.
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Lada's photo too, added to the court record.
Give me that!
Sure.
Everybody rounding up around the picture. Oh, look at those eyes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Uh-huh. Right. Sure. No doubt. Cool.
What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. Ho ho! What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Okay, are they actually gonna just skip past that point? I thought he was gonna be like, oh, looks like Maya to me. Okay. Onward. Yeah, alright. Now, should I or should I not insist that that person in the picture is not Maya? No fuckeries afoot. Should I not insist the person back off from this point? No, insists that it's not Maya.
Didn't look like her to me.
Why? What's the tactical... Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body is taking a different appearance.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant.
Order! 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 Oh, well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the challenge chamber was not Maya Fey.
Oh, God. Are we in a weird... Because I was like, okay, so obviously Eni is mad sus, right? But now we're in the realm of like, did the child with the key come in, channel in an adult, do big crimes, and then return to being a child?
That's crazy.
That's psychotic.
That's too far-fetched for me.
I refuse.
I don't want to believe that. That makes no sense. Mia. Oh shit, my bad.
Mia, we did it.
You're too soft. Am I there?
Am I? Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling.
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like you to take a look at this picture. Wow, how did you get that? This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room.
From behind my elbow? What?
This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
Oh my god.
She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet, it is the truth.
It's happening literally next to me as we speak. Is everyone just ignoring the craziest shit ever that just went down to my right?
When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Huh. Ms. Von Karma, a word if I may.
Are we going to turn attention to this crazy fucking thing that's happening? Mia?
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is legal. Surely you must know that picture can be submitted as...
Who are you?
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. You can say that again.
I don't have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
Okay, I'm ready for the idea of, like, mystery spirit advice coming to Phoenix and Phoenix alone. But, like, the ghost is now talking to the court and interacting with everybody. And they're freaking out over the exact thing that the person here is actually doing right in front of them.
Yeah.
And not questioning who the fuck that is and what just happened. That's insane.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it.
This game is... you have to zoom in on the most minute details to prove cases right or wrong. And everyone is just like, yeah! Child's got tits, whatever, man. Moving on. What?
And she seems to know a lot about law. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm very worried about it. It's what the whole game is about. I am extraordinarily worried about it. Is there a way I can prove the person in this picture is not Maya?
Uh-huh.
I can prove it.
Good luck.
Your Honor,
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
this picture. Within this picture is a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction!
Damn. We're on delay based?
Because I got hit with something and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So, you think...
Oh, so we are delay based.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was frame one. That was instant, the moment that it showed up. Yeah.
So you think you spotted a problem with this picture, then earn your keep.
Why don't you point out exactly what's so strange with this picture to the fucking court? Yeah, sure, man. The fuck is going on with the bullet hole? Is that the right sleeve?
That is the right sleeve.
Where is it? Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
Exactly. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be here is suddenly missing.
Should be there.
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then shouldn't it be here in this picture as well?
Oh! Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence?
I know, right, baby? Ah!
You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Contempt. Yeah!
Damn. A penalty on your record. Let's go.
Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring the mood down, don't you? We've already gotten used to dead Fred being back.
Take a look at Mrs. Von Karma's face.
She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Jumping the gun again, I see.
I saw you take damage. Don't
Your
even front.
Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
There's a dent behind you with your name on it. Come on.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see.
She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
It's fucking bullshit is what it is. Just like Pops.
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem.
Drops the confetti on the floor. Sad confetti.
When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright?
Hey, like, isn't the afterlife cool? Like, is this all you've got to do is hang out down here? Doing the same shit you did in life? Like, ain't paradise waiting for you?
I'm a ghost, Phoenix. I got unfinished business.
What's going on? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
That?
That?
Oh, order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Everyone who is not a member of the prosecution team, please leave the courtroom immediately.
Oh, everybody's getting it. The defense's argument is a complete mess.
Complete mess. I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us.
Hey, witness!
Ah! What in the heck? That's any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you? Ah! I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest.
You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to, huh? And where did this ornament appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Damn. Why am I crying in the court right now?
Well, the person in this picture is not the defendant. then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
Where are we going? Where did we come from? Why are we here? What's for lunch?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're starting up. We're revving up with the slams, huh?
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
Away with you, ghost. I can't believe that even me is calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around, even now?
To turn things around. Turnabout. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix?
So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left the room somehow? I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true...
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Interesting choices. What happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is the third person has entered it. Maya left the room, something I can't explain yet. This is the most true. Your Honor, I'd like to present some evidence. I have proof that there's someone else in the room before the murder took place. This might be a dudder. Unless...
Yeah, unless you present this and you're like, there was plenty of space behind that.
It was literally part of the investigation when you looked at it. Therefore, it doesn't seem insane to think that the floor plans show us what I noticed in the room, which is that there was room to hide somebody behind the folding screen. Ah.
Okay. I've already seen it.
Thank you.
And what is the purpose of this item?
Don't you see, Your Honor?
I don't think you actually see what you are doing. I think it is the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright. That's enough.
It was pointed out when we were in there, but yeah, sure.
No, not like that.
It didn't become its own piece of evidence. But okay. Something I can't explain yet is a possibility then, if we're not committing to behind the screen. And there's no better evidence of behind the screen than the floor plans, I think. Also, the Magatama is there. Something I can't explain yet then, because we can't say for sure that Maya... Lotta said she checked, that she was certain that there was no one behind the... Did she say that?
Laura didn't say she checked behind, but she said she was certain there was nobody else in the room.
Right. She just felt certain about that.
Yeah. Which is coming from Laura.
Fucking whatever. Lot of perjury. So let's see if we're stalling for time. I'm sorry, but I simply can't.
You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation, that's why. As I thought, another big waste of this court's time. Phoenix, you can't just give up like that.
But Mia...
Rethink things one more time. There has to be an explanation. I'm already perfect, so of course my conclusions are also perfect.
Alright, Phoenix, calm down. Let's try this one more time. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had already left the room somehow? If I could prove that either of those, one of those conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
Maya left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room.
Okay, so literally both questions
Will
can lead
lead to
you
consensus.
to yeah. So you can be led into a dead end. You can get trapped. All right, so either proves a third person entered or prove that she left. Would the key be a reasonable thing to bring up at this point in time? Because Pearl was holding it,
Could.
and thus the key being held by someone outside the room implies that the room could have been opened.
There might have been some tampering.
But that's actually better proof of a third person than it is of Maya leaving.
Oh, okay.
Because I went for the floor pans just now,
Yeah.
but actually, what I probably should be doing is presenting the key as evidence of a third person. But I can't back out of this screen, which means you're supposed to die. Like, I guess.
Huh.
Okay. Fair enough. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey. Yeah, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the room from inside with that.
The defendant herself locked the door.
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. The key's the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait. Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yes? Looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh. What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Like that, isn't that a kick? How come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl.
Standing right next to me, right here.
Itch! Itch.jpg. And that little girl was nowhere near the scene of the crime.
That's preposterous.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
999! 9!
I kind of want to see in the anime, like, do they just have Mia just transform, glow up, and then ask a question, and everyone just like sandbags it and goes back to the case. You know, does that play out exactly as insane as it seems in visual novel format?
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence.
In conclusion, this world is filled with mysteries and magic, and I, as a judge, have no fucking idea how the world works. The mysteries, in fact, mean that my entire career is probably up in question, as anything is possible, and nothing is real. I have wasted my life, and I must go ponder this. Case dismissed.
Ms. Von Karma. How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. You pretend to be a lawyer, but you're just walking in like a gaijin in this arbaito. I do not care what I have to do. I will get my verdict.
Yes. From Deutsch Nippon. Classic.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Damn. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Not a loss just yet.
Not yet.
Here comes the bullshit. Give them a chance for round 3 to put together some fucking trash.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes. I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. My pleasure. Just slide child out. That's it. Alright, Pearls. Ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered. Kawaiso.
To be continued. Made it through the day.
Now this is your JR Rail Pass. It's going to cost you everything you've ever saved up for in your life, and then some.
Can't you pay for it for me? I'm okay with just running back home. You want to run, Phoenix?
Defense lawyer. What part are you not getting here?
Oh, man.